Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tools with Souls, and on this channel what we do is we look at the value of a tool, and value for us is where power, performance, and price meet, and we do that by asking at the very end, would we buy this tool again? Now we do demonstrations so that you guys get an idea of what the tools look like and how they act. And we do occasionally do some comparisons. So tonight, what we're going to be looking at is the Ryobi Jigsaw. This is model number P5231. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a couple of wavy lines through a 1/2 inch thick piece of maple. And then we're going to do some straight cross cuts with pressure treated 4x4. At the end, we'll be comparing it to my old corded Grizzly. And we'll tell you which one we feel is the better value. And you'll have to tell us whether you agree or not. And you'll do that by leaving comments down in the comments section. So with that, let's get right into it. Stay tuned. So this is just a 1/2 inch piece of maple. And as you can see, I've already tested. Before I do anything on camera, I always test the tools that we're going to be using so that I have a good idea of how they're going to perform long before you guys get to see it. So here's the Ryobi. Before we get into the cutting, we're going to take a look at some of the features. Perhaps my favorite feature on this tool is right here, and that is the blade change. It's a simple knob, this knob right here. You just twist it like that, and that allows you to put a blade in. The blade rides in a little wheel behind the blade. It does have a nice foot plate or shoe plate that you have to adjust to angle or to bevel by using these two screws. You loosen those up, set your angle, tighten them down. It's pretty easy. Up here is a speed adjustment that allows you to control the speed of your blade, and then this here is for the oscillation. And because we are going through a 1/2 inch piece of maple, I've set it to 2, which according to this is for thinner material. It also has, if you're right-handed, it has a trigger lock that allows you to operate it without pressing the button. However, I am left-handed, and it seems as though Ryobi has decided that we don't matter. The other thing, aside from it only being a right-handed jigsaw, that I don't like is the battery. With a 4 amp hour battery on here, it is out of balance, very out of balance. Meaning, if you're not fully on your material, it has a tendency to lift up the front, which will vibrate your material and make your cut less smooth. You're going to get more tear out that way. But if that's my only 2 complaints with it, those are small, and you'll have to decide whether they're deal breakers for you. I'll let you know my thoughts at the end. This is maple. We're going to do some wavy lines and a cross cut across here. if you guys can see that, but you can see it leaves quite a bit of tear out at the top. It's a jigsaw. It's normal for an upcut jigsaw blade to leave it like that. Also got the beginning of some burning right here from the tool not being able to go through the material fast enough. But overall, it made a very nice, overall it made a very nice, very clean cut aside from that tear out. But you're going to get tear out with any jigsaw. Now for our next test, we're just going to simply try to take and do a straight cut across this piece of pressure treated 4x4. Oscillation 3, speed is all the way up. One more. When we started, this was a fully charged 4 amp hour ONE+ battery. And as you can see, it's down to about 2 bars. Now the 4x4 test is not something that you will typically do with a jigsaw. That's better served for a circular saw, a table saw, a radial arm saw. So I didn't expect it to perform exceptionally well trying to do that, but it did it. And it did it well enough. But how does it compare to my old corded Grizzly? To be honest with you, not very well. This has a lot more power, but that's what you would expect with a corded model. This particular model of Grizzly was made back in 1997. And part of the reason that I wanted to get the new Ryobi was to replace this. Even though the Ryobi has some features that I really truly like. I do like the grip on it. I do like the variable speed adjuster here. And I do like the bigger shoe. The drawback for me is it eats through the batteries and it does not cut exceptionally well or fast. So to answer the question of whether this Ryobi Jigsaw model P5231 is a good value, does it meet the power, performance, and price to make it a good value? In my estimation, it does not. And therefore, I would not buy this tool again. Well, there you have it, folks. If you thought this video was entertaining and informative, please like and subscribe. If you disagree with our findings and you think that this is a great value, tell us down in the comments why. And please tell me what I did right. Y'all have a great evening or a great day, and we'll see you later.